This video is sponsored by Soesic Clothing. Use code TAMMARO at checkout to save 15% and support the channel. Link in the description. What's up YouTube, and welcome to this full achievement guide here in Tracks, the train set game. We're going to be getting all of the achievements in this game for 1,000 gamer score, and it's going to take you about 30 minutes. You'll notice that this video is a little bit shorter than that because I have cut out some of the repetitive parts, but this game really isn't too bad at all. You can have a little bit of fun along the way, and you'll probably feel pretty relaxed as well. I want to give a big shout out to Excalibur Publishing for sending me a free copy of this game, but as of the making of this video, it is available on Xbox Game Pass, so definitely hop on if you want to get that easy gamer score. So the first achievement for this video is going to be to place 20 decorations from the spawn menu. They do have to be different decorations, so go ahead and just load up the clear map and just start placing decorations throughout it until you've put down 20. I should mention, when you open the game for the first time, you will have to play the tutorial, which I have skipped in the video, but you cannot skip it in the game and you will get an achievement for completing it. And that is actually the first achievement that you will get, but this is the first one of the video right here for placing the 20 decorations. Next up, we're just going to go ahead to the level select, and we're going to select every different environment and just load them up. We don't even actually have to play on them in order to get the Transcontinental Railway achievement for visiting every environment. So just go ahead and load them up, don't actually play them, and you will get your achievement. Next up, we're going to load up the bedroom environment, and we're going for the off the rails achievement, which requires you to ride the train off the edge of the world. So no need to put down any tracks or anything like that. Just hop on in the train and drive forward until you eventually get reset back onto the map. Next up, we're going to work on the Maple Goodness achievement, which requires you to ride the train around the pancakes. And as you saw there, I just opened up my train menu and created a start point right up here on the table. So now I can start putting down some tracks around the actual set of pancakes and then just spawn our train up here and roll it forward around the pancakes for our achievement. Now we're going to hop back over to level select, and we're going to want to load up the bedroom at night. This has a Christmas tree on it and a bunch of presents, and we're going to get the I Choo Choose You achievement, which requires you to blow your whistle while going past the Christmas presents. So we're going to just create some train tracks from the start of the map all the way down here and around the Christmas tree, and we're just going to want to connect it up into a nice neat little circle. And then once you have that all set, you can start driving your train around here, and if you look to the left of where you're standing, there's a whistle which you can blow by pressing A. So just do that as you go around the Christmas tree and your achievement should pop. Now we're going to hop right back into level select, and we're going back to the clear map to play it on free play, and we're going to get the Sapling achievement, which requires you to save a file containing 100 pieces of track. So just make whatever masterpiece you feel like. This is mine right here, and then go back into the menu and click save load, and you want to make a new save of this map, and once you do that, your achievement will pop. So now it is time to leave our masterpiece and go on to passengers mode, and the first map that we can do this on, or the first environment, is the modern apartment. So make sure you select passengers mode and then click play. These are basically the missions of the game where you are required to go and pick up passengers and bring them to a station. However, there's a pretty easy exploit so that you can do this with minimal building and minimal effort. But first off, for all of these passengers always, you will need to build a platform in order to pick them up. So make sure that you build a platform, and then you can just go ahead and do the little technique that I'm going to show you here. If you remember, for the pancakes, we ended up creating a respawn point, or a start point. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're not going to build any tracks or anything like that. We're just going to create a start point and reset our train, let the passengers get on, and then we're going to create a new start point over by the station and reset our train again, and the passengers will come with us and you will deliver these passengers. After completing your first objective, you will get 2 achievements. The first for on the right track, which requires you to deliver your first passenger to their destination, as well as riding the rails, which requires you to complete the first objective in passenger mode. So now all we have to do is just keep on doing this until you complete all of the passengers for this environment and the next one, which we will move on to in a little bit. But I'm going to cut forward for now. In the passenger mode, there are different sets of passengers. Like right here, I'm picking up some business passengers, and there's really not much of a difference between them and the normal ones, except that there is a timer now that you can see on screen. However, with our little exploit here, we should have no issue at all. But I just wanted to make sure that you also noticed that they have a special different station that they like to go to, and you actually need to set your start point in the center of the station rather than at the end, because the center is the only part that's actually connected to the station. A little bit further on, you will get this set of climber passengers that you have to pick up, and for whatever reason, they want their train to do 5 jumps. Luckily, the exploit works for this as well. So basically what you do is you set a start point, wait for them all to get on, and then just drive it off the edge of the little cabinet that they spawn on, then just reset your train and do it again. Do this 5 times, and you should be good to then drop them off at their destination. One other thing that I want to point out is that some groups might be in little difficult spots like this one, and you'll notice that I'm placing my platform half hanging off of the table, but it doesn't matter as long as one of the staircases is accessible. And as for our train, it also doesn't matter if the whole train isn't accessible as long as they can just get on one of the carts. So you should be fine to bring them to their destination as long as they get on. Your final set of passengers will be the firefighters, and then you will get this note for completing the environment, and you will unlock the passenger mode on the bedroom environment. So let's hop on over into the bedroom. The tactic for the bedroom stays exactly the same, however some of the passengers are going to spawn in some difficult locations, like up on these shelves. So this is the first shelf spawn. There will be 2 more shelf spawns. They spawn on all 3 of these shelves, and basically what you want to do is you want to build the platform to make sure that they can actually get on, like I've done right there, and then you can just go ahead and create a spawn point or a start point, and before resetting your train, just put down 2 or 3 tracks if you want to be safe to make sure that your train doesn't roll off the edge. And that's all the tracks that you need to build in order to be able to pick these guys up right up here on the shelf. Your final set of passengers will be these skiers, and once you drop them off, you will get a little note thanking you for playing the passenger mode, and your final achievement for 200G for completing all of the objectives in passenger mode. And we are all done with this game 100%, 1000 Gs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you. If it did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, all fun junk. Check down in the description for awesome links, awesome things. My Twitter, Instagram, Mixer channel, my other YouTube channel where I do real life sporting event predictions and games like FIFA and Madden. Keep it here for more achievement / trophy / collectibles guides. And until tomorrow, ta-ra.